Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. As you can see from the title of this video, we got another nail set. I'm doing my sister's nails again, and y'all know how I struggled with her nails being mad small last time. I mean, you know, I did a pretty good job. So if you want to see, just keep on watching. But right now I'm starting off cleaning up her cuticles. I got this new drill bit. Yeah, new drill bit from Red Iguana, and I love it for like doing cuticle work, because it just makes it so much easier for her little fingers. But yeah, so we are prepping the nails, and we're just using the sander band just to get rid of the shine on the fingers. I mean, so being that her fingers is like so small. First of all, we use only the first row of nails. Like the first row, that's how small her fingers are, and I just gotta keep like clipping the nail to make sure that it fit from sidewall to sidewall, and it's not too big or not too small. Well, it's not gonna be too small because her fingers are like mad small. So here I'm just taking my nail file, and I'm just going to be shaping a nail. This is actually a 100/180 grit. I do want to get an 80/80 to make the shape even more sharp. But, you know, we could work with this for now. And it came pretty decent. Right now I'm just going to be using my Young Nails Protein Bond. And at first I used to use one coat, but I was watching some videos and everybody used two coats to like ensure that it don't lift. So I'm just testing it out and see if it's like a difference. Alright, if you watch like my other nail videos and you already heard me say this, I'm sorry, but I don't have like a set number of beads that I use. I just pick up as needed, just to try to make sure that I can like perfect my application to where I don't have to do that much filing or anything. And I just sweep like the sides down to make sure that the shape stays like the shape of the tip. So, you know, my shape is elite and immaculate and just really good, and it's expectation and not reality. Okay, so when I'm doing my ombre design, I find it so easier to sweep the bottom of it, I don't know, I really don't know if y'all consider that the bottom or the top, but the part that's closer to the cuticle, I find it easier to sweep it down because it's like no defined line of demarcation when it's time for me to blend like the nude or whatever I'm trying to do the ombre with. So I low-key forgot that that was supposed to be a full nail. She didn't want to decide for that to be a full orange nail, but I wanted to do an ombre. That's why I almost forgot to make it the full orange, but her other hand is the full orange, so we just gonna keep it that way. Y'all had to see her face when I moved onto that thumb. So getting to a cuticle is definitely kind of hard, especially on her pinky, because like, look how small it is. Look at how small it is. So I've been trying to work on the apex and make sure that it's like built really good because her fingers are super small, and I feel like it's easier for the nail to break with her fingers, considering that her fingers are so small. When you see me like turning a finger and everything like that, that's just me trying to look at the finger from different angles to make sure I don't need to add any more acrylic or anything. Alright, so here I'm just encapsulating the ombre only. On the other hand, I encapsulated every nail, but I didn't really have to. But here I'm just encapsulating the ombre, and I'm using the natural pink by me a secret. Just because I don't feel like wasting my clear. And I feel like it didn't really change anything by encapsulating it with the natural pink, so. I must say, my shaping game really went up there because look at this. But what I do to like help with my shaping, I kind of go under the nail first and then I go like put it straight against the nail, if that makes sense. Like you can see what I'm doing. But so I'm going in with this Red Iguana cuticle bit again. I really love this cuticle bit, especially for her small fingers. Like, but I'm just going in to make sure the cuticles are flush and it's not too bulky, so I can prevent lifting. I'm just trying to perfect like the longevity of the nails and stuff like that. And we're gonna see how long this lasts if we get lifting and everything. So now I'm just taking my panda drill bit. This is the extra fine one, and I'm just gonna clean up like the side walls and everything. Make sure under the nail is good, and that it's not lumpy and bumpy. But because of my application, I didn't really have to drill that much, so I'm proud of myself. Now I'm just taking a sanding band. I find that when I use a sanding band to file as well to shape, it gives me like a more sharper thing. So I just use that on like the tip of the nail so it's like super straight. And then we just gonna buff the nails to make sure it's like smooth. I saw somewhere that you shouldn't really buff if you put like top coat on, but I still buff or whatever. But here I'm using my Mia Secret Gel Resin, and I'm just gonna add some Swarovski. I struggle with saying it, Swarovski crystals. And then I'm just gonna spray it with the activator. And now I'm gonna use my IBD top coat, so I could put the caviar or Pixie. I don't really know what y'all call it, but I saw two different names, and those are two different names I saw. So whatever you go by, that's what I'm doing. And I just put that paper there so I could have somewhere to catch everything, so I could put it right back in that bottle because we're not gonna waste all that. So after I finish putting all this on, I am gonna cure it in the UV light for like 60 seconds. I think I did it for. And now I'm just gonna put the top coat on all the nails, and then we're gonna cure that for like 120 seconds, 2 minutes. So here's the finished look. If you guys made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends if you want, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.